All right, so the number one complaint people have when riding in Garber here is that the shift knob and shift boot look absolutely terrible.
No, it's not.
Yes, I mean, the rest of this car is pretty much perfect, but the shift knob and shift boot really bring down the interior quality of this car. So today, we're gonna show you how to change that. Welcome to Garb Car Garage. Okay, so this shift knob has seen better days. This car has 350,000 kilometers on it. It's faded, it's gross, it's cracked. The shift boot is destroyed as well. So what we're gonna do today is show you how to remove the shift knob, remove the shift boot, and replace it with a new one to give your car that much better feel, a nicer look, and overall just kind of improve it's just gonna improve aesthetics. I'm not kidding anyone else, but we will make it look a lot better than it does now. So, easiest thing we have to do first is remove the shift knob. Now on an 8th gen Civic like this, it's very simple and straightforward. It just threads off counterclockwise. That's it. This thing has had many miles of wear on it. So we're done with this guy. So step number 2, we want to remove the shift boot and the panel. So to do that, you just pull up, and it should release. So just like that, it's removed. So now we're gonna go inside to the bench. We're gonna get our new shift boot. We're going to attach it to the assembly, come back out here, and then put our new shift knob on and see how it looks. Okay, so we've got our tired old shift knob we removed, and we're gonna be replacing it with this sweet Amazon Super JDM Lucky Cat shift knob. Now, I particularly like this one. It's super JDM looking. It's large. It's nicely encapsulated. The size of it is just monstrous compared to the other shift knob. I've got pretty big hands, and it's going to be a big grip on this thing. So it's going to really change how you shift. But I'm very much looking forward to getting this on the car. Now, as far as the boot goes, to replace our worn, disgusting, torn boot from eBay, we have as well a very JDM looking knitted shift boot. So this ran me about $12, free shipping. It's got the shift collar attached to it, and I think that's going to be a we're going to say interesting look to the inside of that car. So what we've got to do now is get this in place of this. So first we have to do is remove the lower retaining ring that holds the shift boot in place. These are T20 bolts. We've got T20 on our screwdriver here, and we are just going to remove these. Should be able to pull the shift knob right through the trim piece. Now the shift the shift boot is going to be stapled to the retaining ring. So we're going to need to remove the staples or just kind of pull it off, as it is in really rough shape. Some of them are coming off as we're doing this. Hopefully these standard scissors will be able to cut it. I'm probably going to try and take off about an inch. Okay. So we've taken about an inch of fabric off. So we've switched to hot glue. This is meant for fabric, so we're hopefully gonna let it stick here. So drop a bead of hot glue on there, and we're just gonna fold this over, let that stick. Okay. So give this a couple minutes just to dry up there. So we're going to get one of these bolts started, not tightened all the way, just enough to keep it in and guide it so I can work the rest of them down. Okay, so we've got them all somewhat tight, and that's sitting at about a decent height there. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to tighten the rest of these down. We're just going to trim any excess that's sticking out to make sure it gets installed correctly, and we'll get back to the car and get the knob back on it. So we're back in the car, got the shift boot connected to the bracket. We're going to just simply drop this back in. Collar goes over the top. Make sure everything's tucked in nicely. There we are.
I like it.
Okay, so now we're going to get to the shift knob. Now, even by looking at this, we can tell that these two are completely different sizes. So we're going to go to our bag of adapters, and we're going to figure out which adapter has the correct thread pitch. And there is our winner. Thread it into our lucky cat. And then get the cat ready to go.
Come on, Mittens. Face us.
There we are.
Looks like a, what are those Christmas balls?
You like the Christmas, like the snow globes?
Snow globe.
Yeah,
Snow
it
globe.
does look like a snow globe sitting on the shifter. I like it. I think it is absolutely ridiculous. It is completely weighted.
Does it make it feel easier to shift? Ooh, I kind of like that.
It's super JDM looking. So yeah, we'll call this a success. So there you have it. Installing a new shift boot and a new shift knob on an 8th gen Civic. If you guys are doing this at home, it's pretty straightforward. This is one of the easiest mods you can do. And just by looking at it, we've completely changed the look of the interior. It is now worth at least what I paid for in materials more than what the car was before I started. So I'm happy with it. I really like how the light catches the cat. I think it kind of just, it's almost like it's glowing and floating there, eh, Nate? It has a really cool look to it. So thanks guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. We've got a ton of more fun, interesting content coming. We got lots of Garber content. The Beamer and the Fiat are coming back out. CB7 content will be rolling soon. There's lots of stuff. Thank you again for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. Have a great night. And if Kyle is here, he'd tell Nasty Nate to hit the B-roll.